Hello, dear travelers, and welcome to another exciting episode on Bifo Travel. We're your go-to guide for all things travel, and today we're taking you on a virtual tour of the iconic city of London. From its majestic palaces to its world-renowned museums, London is a city that brims with history, culture, and an undeniable charm. So buckle up for an adventurous journey through the heart of London. Our first stop in London is the world-renowned British Museum. A beacon of history and culture, the British Museum stands tall as one of the oldest public museums in the world. Established in 1753, it has been a testament to humanity's story for over 2.5 centuries. This venerable institution is a labyrinth of knowledge, housing a staggering 8 million works spanning over 2 million years of history. Each artifact, each exhibit, tells a tale of our collective past, making the British Museum not just a museum, but a time machine. Within its walls, you'll find the Rosetta Stone, the key to deciphering ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. You'll be able to gaze upon the Elgin marbles, a collection of classical Greek marble sculptures that once adorned the Parthenon. And let's not forget the Egyptian mummies, a fascinating glimpse into the rituals of life and death in ancient Egypt. But the magic of the British Museum doesn't stop at its collections. The museum itself is a marvel of architecture. Its iconic Great Court, with its stunning glass and steel roof, is the largest covered square in Europe. The British Museum is more than just a place to view artifacts. It's a place to lose oneself in the stories of human history, to traverse the corridors of time, and to explore the breadth of our shared heritage. A visit to London would be incomplete without stepping into the treasure trove that is the British Museum. Next, we take you to one of London's modern marvels, the London Eye. A feat of engineering and a symbol of the new millennium, this iconic giant Ferris wheel has been turning heads and cameras since it first started rotating in the year 2000. Perched on the south bank of the River Thames, the London Eye is now one of the most popular paid tourist attractions in the United Kingdom. The wheel, which takes approximately 30 minutes to complete one full rotation, offers a stunning panoramic view of the city that is simply unmatched. From the capsules, you can see up to 40 kilometers on a clear day, taking in sights such as the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, and St. Paul's Cathedral, among others. Constructed with a whopping 1,700 tons of steel and 32 capsules, each representing one of London's boroughs, the London Eye is a testament to the city's unity and diversity. With a height of 135 meters, it was the world's tallest Ferris wheel when it was erected. Each rotation of the London Eye is a journey, a breathtaking ride that offers a unique perspective of the sprawling city below. It's a chance to see London in a way you've never seen it before, from a vantage point that is both intimate and grand. The London Eye provides a bird's-eye view of the city that is not to be missed. Moving further into the heart of the city, we find ourselves at the historic Tower of London, an imposing fortress standing stoically on the north bank of the River Thames. The Tower of London is not just one tower, but a complex of several buildings set within two concentric rings of defensive walls and a moat. The Tower of London's history is as captivating as its architecture. Construction began in the late 11th century under the reign of William the Conqueror. Initially built as a demonstration of Norman power, the tower evolved over the centuries to serve various purposes: a royal residence, a treasury, an armory, a public records office, and even a menagerie. But perhaps its most notorious role was as a prison and site of execution. The echoes of its past reverberate through time, adding a sense of intrigue to its stone walls. Within the tower, you'll find a collection of unique exhibits that are as varied as its history. The Jewel House, home to the crown jewels of England, is perhaps the most famous. Here you can marvel at the imperial state crown, studded with over 3,000 gems, or the sovereign's scepter, which holds the world's largest clear-cut diamond. Then there's the White Tower, the oldest part of the complex, housing a compelling exhibit of arms and armor. Additionally, you can explore the Royal Mint, which operated at the tower for over 500 years and now showcases a fascinating collection of coins and medals. And let's not forget the ravens. Legend has it that if the 6 resident ravens ever leave the tower, the kingdom will fall. So, the ravens are carefully tended to, making them a quirky and beloved part of the tower's charm. The Tower of London holds centuries of history within its walls, making it a must-visit site for any history enthusiast. Now let's explore the vibrant area of Covent Garden. This lively neighborhood is nestled in the heart of London's West End, and it's a place of delightful contrasts. From its beginnings as a simple fruit and vegetable market in the 16th century, Covent Garden has transformed into a bustling hub of culture and entertainment. The history of Covent Garden is as rich and diverse as the offerings it has today. This area was once the playground of the aristocracy, with grand architecture and opulent theaters. Today it retains much of its historic charm, with its beautifully preserved buildings and cobblestone streets. Covent Garden is a shopper's paradise, boasting an array of unique boutiques, high-end fashion stores, and vintage shops. It's a place where you can find everything from the latest designer trends to quirky antiques, all nestled within its historic market buildings. Food enthusiasts will also find plenty to love here. Covent Garden is home to a smorgasbord of dining options. From quaint cafes and traditional English pubs to gourmet restaurants serving cuisine from around the world, there's something to satisfy every palate. The area's entertainment offerings are just as diverse. Covent Garden is renowned for its thriving theatre scene, with many of London's most famous theatres, including the Royal Opera House, calling this district home. The area is also known for its lively street performances. Whether it's musicians, magicians, or mime artists, there's always something to entertain and delight. One cannot talk about Covent Garden without mentioning its unique architecture. The district is home to some of London's most beautiful buildings, each with its own story to tell. From the iconic Market Building with its stunning glass and ironwork roof, to the elegant Royal Opera House, the architecture of Covent Garden is a feast for the eyes. Covent Garden is the heartbeat of London, where the city's energy and vibrancy come alive. It's a place where history and modernity coexist, where culture and commerce thrive side by side. It's a must-visit destination for anyone seeking to experience the true spirit of London. And that, dear travelers, is a glimpse of what London has to offer. As we draw the curtains on this virtual journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the extraordinary sights and experiences London has in store for us. This city, steeped in history, culture, and innovation, never ceases to amaze. Each corner turned, each street crossed, is a new opportunity for discovery. Our journey began at the British Museum, a treasure trove of human history and culture. A place where time stands still, and we can traverse centuries, continents, and civilizations in a single afternoon. The Rosetta Stone, the Elgin marbles, the Egyptian mummies, all bearing silent testimony to the grandeur of our shared past. We then soared high above the city on the London Eye, a modern marvel offering panoramic views of the city. From the Houses of Parliament to St. Paul's Cathedral, from the Shard to the Gherkin, London unfurls beneath you like a grand tapestry of architectural brilliance and urban dynamism. Next, the Tower of London beckoned us into its storied walls. A castle, a royal palace, a prison, a treasury. The tower's many roles through the centuries make it a fascinating snapshot of British history. The crown jewels, the White Tower, the legendary ravens, each has a tale to tell, a piece of the puzzle that is London. Finally, we found ourselves in the bustling heart of Covent Garden, a vibrant blend of shopping, dining, and entertainment. It's a place where London's past and present collide in an exhilarating dance. Whether you're watching a street performer, browsing through a boutique, or savoring a cup of tea, Covent Garden encapsulates the spirit and energy of London. This tour is but a taste of what London has to offer. Beyond these landmarks lie countless stories, experiences, and adventures waiting to be discovered. London is not just a city, it's a living, breathing entity that evolves with each passing moment. And as travelers, we have the privilege of being a part of that story, of adding our own chapters to its ongoing narrative. So whether you're planning your first trip to London or your 50th, remember that there's always something new to see, to learn, to explore. And we hope that our journey today has inspired you to dive deeper, to look beyond the tourist trail, and to truly immerse yourself in the magic of London. Thank you for joining us on this journey through London. Keep exploring and we'll see you in the next episode on Bifo Travel.